Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So it is time for our week 42 of our hashtag CW planner, and this is by Margarete Miller, and we are nearing the end, guys. She's getting a little bit fat, not too fat, so I think we've done a pretty good job keeping that to a minimum, and we will keep trying to do that. So this week's prompts is an image in black and white. So I just have my little thingy here, and I have some different black and white images and things in there, so we can pick something out of there, and something in a color you don't typically use. Well, I found this fabric and it is like a lime green, so yeah, not something I would typically use. Flowers, so we do have some different flowers here. Graph paper or lined paper, so I have a piece of, actually this is vintage, it looks pretty white but it is vintage. A chocolate or candy wrapper. So guys, so this candy wrapper still has candy in it, so I'm gonna have to take care of that. And something that starts with the letter Y, and I picked out some yarn. What exactly we're gonna do with it, guys, I have absolutely no idea. We may make a teeny tiny tassel with it. Don't know, but I have this big old thing of yarn. I think it was in a bulk something that I got. And, of course, I don't use yarn. So, there we go. We'll use up some of that. How about that? Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and get started here. I'm thinking maybe we will start with some of this graph paper here. And I am not really worried today about covering this whole thing up. So we are just going to do our thing. Let me grab my tear ruler real quick. I am going to do some of these videos back to back, guys. It is Friday the 8th, actually, when I'm filming. I am off work today, but after today I actually have to work the next 6 days straight and won't get a day off till next Friday. And it's going to be crazy and busy at work. So, yeah, I just decided to take today and get some filming done ahead. So I will do one or two of these and then do some multiples of some other videos where I can. That way I can just get some stuff ahead. Because I do know I'm going to have to work overtime next week, and not exactly 100% sure of what that is going to look like. So, and hey, what better thing to do on your day off than craft all day and film and spend some time with my friends. I can't even talk, guys. So yeah, nothing better to me anyway. So yeah, alright. Okay, so we have our graph paper on there. So, something in a color. Okay, let's go ahead and pick out our black and white picture. Okay, so here's our flowers. We have a, well, it's not really, does it say image or picture? Pay attention, Lori. An image in black and white. Well, that's an image. But I also like these two. These are really pretty. Maybe we can use more than one of those. Let's see. Here's a small one. That's pretty too. Yeah, maybe we could just use multiples of those. Okay, a black and white. So black and white, something in a color you don't typically use. Lined paper. Oh, we have to take care of this this right here, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. So, let's get the candy out of there. Well, rich. So, thank you, Marguerite, for that. I'm going to take a drink, guys. Oh, yes. Kind of get the peanut butter washed in. I know that was terrible, guys. I apologize. So, this is my husband, guys. So, I did take some from his stash. He is terrible. He loves peanut butter. He really loves Reese's peanut butter cups. But ever since they started coming out with these for the holidays, this is what he does. So this is the pumpkins, and every single time he goes to the grocery store, he buys 2 bags. It doesn't matter if he has 12 bags at home, he will still buy 2 bags every single time. So yeah, so right now for Halloween, of course, it is Reese's peanut butter pumpkins. And then at Christmas, it's going to, I think at Thanksgiving they have leaves now. And then at Christmas, it's going to end up being the Christmas trees. And then, of course, it's the eggs at Easter. So it just goes on and on and on and on. And he gets really sad if they run out. So, yeah, there's that. All right, so we have that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this down. Oh, and what I'm thinking, guys, is, I have these that I got. They're vintage. They are Bible verses. So I thought we would get one of these out because I'm keeping them here close. It's got it on both sides, but we're just going to have to pick something. Let's see, what does this say? Okay, so this is the actual verse, but I think we're going to use this over here. This is like a little prayer. And it says, "Dear God, we are grateful for the help that you are so ready and willing to give us. Help us to be willing and ready to help others." I absolutely love that. Let's go ahead, though, and just stress around those corners a little bit. That way that can really pop and stick out. I like that. So what I was thinking about doing, guys, is we could grab our Fabri-Tac and maybe just, let's go ahead and just cut us off a small piece of this and then chunk that out of the way. I did chunk. And then I was just thinking maybe we could do this, so we still kind of have the color I don't typically use, but it's not overpowering, and we can have it not also take up the whole page. Yeah, so I was thinking about something like that. So let's see. So kind of like that there. As you can still see my notes. Y'all know I don't like covering that up. And then I think that'll be cute there. We could put our car up there. I got out a whole bunch of flowers, thinking I was going to use a whole bunch of flowers. So maybe we could put that here. And what if we had kind of a garden coming up behind that of flowers? How about that? That may look cute. And then maybe this one there. Then we could still have her there. Well, I think that'll be cute. Okay, so I'm committed. Need to be committed, but you know what I mean. Let's see if we put that to the edge. Probably fit that there and not cover her up and not cover up that. That'd be too fat. Okay, so we got that. Good. All right. Good start. We could put, oh, she's upside down. Silly goose. You guys knew that, didn't you? Okay, so black and white, something in a color you don't typically use, flowers, lined graph paper, my candy, yummy. Oh, a Y. Okay. So, okay, let's get all this down and then we'll tend with the yarn, because I think maybe I can halfway make a teeny tiny tassel that's not going to be poofy or thick. That may work. Okay, so there's one of our images in black and white. And I'm going to grab the art glitter glue for this. I did print this on cardstock. So we can get this down. I want to get all the way to the edge, as close as we can get it. I want to cover up our week 42 though. We can go ahead and get her down too. I hope you're all doing well today. Again, very happy to be off today. The sun popped out. It's still like halfway out, guys. It has been raining here for a week, and that has just made it a miserable week. Just like bad rain. We had trees come down. We had no power yesterday, which would have been Thursday when we got up. I was like, oh no. Yeah, so we had to manually open up our garage and had to take a detour when we went out because it was a huge tree that had fell and took down the power lines. So, okay, so let's see. So I am wanting, we need to see about where, how far down we want these to go. So that they are all on here right. And I want that one under that one. And then this one under that one, like that maybe. Something like that. So I guess maybe we need to start out with this one. So just because I'm crazy, I'm going to make a little bitty mark where I want that one because it's going to be covered up anyway. We'll go ahead and get this one down since that's going to be the first thing. Add that about there. And now this one, just so it'll kind of go to the top. Okay. Get this one on there and just make it look like we have a, there's a gnat in here. I have no idea where it came from or why it's even in here. It's driving me crazy. One there. And then we can put this one about there, I think. There-ish, anyway. But yeah, that road is so dangerous with the trees coming down. A little over a month ago, I don't know, 6-8 weeks ago or so, actually fell on a car. Thank the Lord it was on the back and there was only like minor injuries, because that had to have been so scary. And you know, I personally think that the city needs to come in and get with the land and homeowners about the amount of trees, because guys, every time we get like 2 or 3 days of rain, it happens. So it's not, you know, it is all the time that trees come down, because the trees are so old. And I get it, I love trees. You know, they'll give me an earful about that. I know that, you know, 100-year-old trees are important, but it's important to preserve them, but it's not important to put them before human life. I mean, we have to travel that road every day to get in and out, and so does Veronica with these grandbabies of ours. And you know, their life is worth more than a 100-year-old tree, is all I'm trying to say, I guess. So I think if the city would work with the land or homeowners and evaluate the trees that need to come down, could possibly save someone's life, number one. And number two, if the homeowner can't afford it, maybe the city can come in and have the trees removed for them. Because personally, if it was me and it was my property, I would have the trees down, because it is not worth someone's life. Oh my gosh, it would just be terrible if that happened. But hopefully this art glitter glue will make this stick. Here's hoping anyway, Mr. Candy Wrapper. Hopefully it will stay down. Let's see. Let's put some in here. hopefully get that part to stay down. And some up in here to close that back up. You know, where I had to open it, guys, I had no choice but to open it and take care of that candy in there. And that's terrible because it's 10:24 in the morning. Terrible, terrible. Okay. All right. So, guys, I think that's got everything except for something that's a Y. So, let's see if I can remember. I do watch all of Jovi over at Creating with Jovi's Tassel Tuesdays every Tuesday, but it still doesn't mean that I have sense enough to make a tassel. But we are going to give it a go. So we'll set that there. And get this out of our ways. And we will see about trying to make a tassel out of this. So I have no idea how much of this I may need. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can make it out of that. If we can't, we're in trouble, I guess. Okay, so we don't want it too long. So let's do this. Just gonna figure it out. Joey's probably holding her breath about now, like, what is this woman doing? Sorry, Joey. Okay. And then we'll get one to tie it off with. I think this will be good for a tassel. Because, again, we don't want it too thick. So I've seen her lay them out, like, in a crisscross, I think. Maybe. I think I have. Crisscross. Maybe that's okay, I'm not positive. Okay, so then take this and tie it right there. Okay, and then we'll take this, maybe pull it through there, maybe. Okay, and then now I need another piece. I think I used too many pieces or did something wrong. Okay, so now we have to come through here, I think. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Jovi. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, fingers. Come on, come on. Okay, let's see. Ah, there we go. Maybe that'll work. This poor little tassel. Okay. So, string is that. Let's just kind of. It looks more like an octopus than a tassel. I'm so sorry. Okay. See, I'm trying to figure out which one that one is. Oh well. Okay, so here is our octopus tassel. So let's see where we want the pitiful little tassel at. maybe, what do I want to do? So it will still be, do I want to do an eyelet, guys, and just maybe tie it on the side? I mean, it's still on the page, because we've got some more to go, and that's a little bit bulky, so I'm concerned with that. That's what I'm concerned with. If it has an eyelet, I could just push it to the side. So, let's get our... Oh, sorry if I hit you guys. Oh, Crop-A-Dile. And let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so what do we want to do first? So we want to get... Okay, got that part. Alright, so let's see. Eyelets I have right here. Amongst other things, apparently. Just want to do this one, maybe. Yep, I think that will work. Alright, let me try to get that back on there. There we go. We got it, we got it. Okay, well, do I want to... Oh, okay. Pay attention, Lori. Okay, so let's get this down first. Nope, that didn't go very well. Yeah, it still didn't look like it went very well. I am not the best when it comes to that. So, let's see if we can squish it down with these pliers. You know, it's horrible, but hey, it's on there. Alright, so I just had a thought that we could just get one of these bulb pins and put it through it and hang it on there from that. I think that'll work. That way when we need to, we can just swing it to the side. Swing it, swing it. Alright guys, there we go. That got it. That is the best we can do. Alright, well that was fun. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Alright. Alright guys, so this is it for our hashtag CW planner for week 42. I hope you guys can see that okay. So we have an image in black and white, so we have more than one. Something in a color you don't typically use, which is this lime green color here. Botanical flowers, so we have our flowers. Graph paper or lined paper, we have our graphed paper. We have our chocolate or candy wrapper. And the bonus was anything that starts with a Y. And we have yarn in the form of this sad little tassel. Yeah, I'm sure Jovi's cringing about now, but okay. So there we go, guys. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me for another week of our CW planner. It's still hard to believe that we are on week 42. That means, guys, there's what, 52 weeks in a year? Yeah, we only have 10 more weeks. Wow, amazing. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.